You know that quiet feeling when you check your bank account and instantly wish you hadn't? That small drop in your stomach. That moment when you realize you've been working hard, but somehow you're still stuck in the same place financially. Well, meet this guy. This guy thought he was doing everything right. He worked hard, earned money, and believed things would eventually fall into place. But years later, this guy found himself regretting some very simple mistakes that most people don't even realize they're making. These are the 7 money mistakes this guy regrets. And if you're not careful, you might end up regretting them too. The first mistake this guy regrets is not starting early. This guy always told himself, I'll start saving next month. Then next month became next year. Now this guy thought he needed to earn more before he started saving. He thought small amounts didn't matter. So instead of saving 5,000 rupees a month, this guy waited until he could save 20,000. The problem? That day never came. Years passed, and when this guy finally started saving, he realized he had lost something far more valuable than money: time. This guy didn't understand the power of starting early. Even small amounts grow when given enough time. But this guy kept delaying, and now he wishes he had started sooner, even if it was just a small amount. The second mistake. This guy regrets his lifestyle inflation. When this guy got his first raise, he didn't increase his savings. He increased his spending. This guy upgraded his phone, started ordering more food, bought nicer clothes, and slowly raised his lifestyle. Every time. This guy earned more, he spent more. This guy believed he deserved it. After all, he was working harder, right? But here's the problem. This guy never actually felt richer. His income grew, but so did his expenses. This guy was stuck in the same place financially, just with more expensive habits. Looking back, this guy realized that every raise was a missed opportunity to build wealth. Instead of upgrading his lifestyle, this guy should have upgraded his savings. The third mistake this guy regrets is not having an emergency fund. One day, this guy's car broke down. Another time, this guy had an unexpected medical expense. And then there was that month when this guy's income dropped unexpectedly. Each time, this guy had to scramble. He borrowed money. He used credit. He stressed. This guy realized that emergencies aren't rare. They're guaranteed. But this guy always assumed nothing would happen. He thought emergency funds were for other people. Now, this guy regrets not building that financial cushion earlier. Because when emergencies hit, this guy didn't just lose money. He lost peace of mind. The fourth mistake this guy regrets is ignoring investing. This guy believed that investing was risky. He thought it was only for experts. So this guy kept his money sitting in a savings account, barely growing. Meanwhile, inflation quietly reduced the value of his money, and this guy didn't notice at first. But over time, this guy realized his money wasn't actually growing. It was shrinking in real terms. This guy later learned that investing isn't about getting rich quickly. It's about letting your money grow slowly over time. But because this guy delayed learning about investing, he missed years of potential growth. Now, this guy wishes he had started learning earlier, even with small amounts, the fifth mistake. This guy regrets is relying on a single source of income. This guy believed his job was secure. He thought as long as he worked hard, he'd be fine. But one day things changed. Maybe it was a slowdown, maybe a company decision, maybe something outside this guy's control. Suddenly, this guy realized how fragile a single income can be. This guy had no backup, no side income, no additional streams. And that's when it hit him. Relying on one income is risky. This guy now understands that building multiple income streams isn't about greed, it's about security. But this guy learned that lesson the hard way. Yes, the sixth mistake. This guy regrets is not tracking his spending. This guy thought he had a good idea of where his money was going. But when he finally checked, he was shocked. Small expenses added up. Daily coffees, random subscriptions, impulse purchases. None of them seemed big on their own, but together, they drained his money. This guy realized he wasn't in control. His habits were. This guy didn't need to stop enjoying life. He just needed awareness. But because this guy ignored tracking his spending for years, he wasted more money than he'd like to admit. The seventh mistake this guy regrets is waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. This guy often said, I'll start budgeting when I feel ready, or I'll start saving when things settle down. But things never settled down. Motivation came and went. And because this guy relied on motivation, he never built consistent habits. This guy eventually realized that discipline beats motivation every time. Small, consistent actions, saving a little, investing regularly, spending intentionally, would have changed everything. But this guy kept waiting for the perfect time, and the perfect time never came. Now, here's the thing. This guy isn't bad with money. This guy is just like most people. He worked hard, he meant well, he believed he had time, but money rewards action, not intention. And that's why this guy regrets these mistakes, because they were avoidable. They weren't complicated. They were simple decisions repeated over time. The good news? You don't have to be this guy. You can start early, even with small amounts. Yes, you can avoid lifestyle inflation and keep your expenses under control. You can build an emergency fund before you need it. You can learn about investing step by step. You can create multiple income streams. You can track your spending. And most importantly, you can build discipline today instead of waiting for motivation tomorrow. Because years from now, there will be two versions of you. One who says, "I'm glad I started," and another who says, "I wish I started sooner." This guy already knows which one he became. The real question is, which one will you be?